Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I'm here with the next part of Storms of Steel, Conflict of Heroes, the playthrough we've been doing. Winners from the previous episode, make sure you get in contact with me. I've heard from some, but not all. Make sure you get in contact with me. Watch the previous episode to see who the winners are and listen to the instructions for how to claim your prize. You don't want to miss out because you missed getting in contact with me. Email link is in the description and the previous video, all that good stuff. I'm very easy to contact. Okay, so we left off with my guys getting fairly well decimated, and I don't see that trend changing too much on this one. To be honest, I think the AI is going to decimate me before the end of this round. I don't think I'm going to have enough stuff left to mount a counterattack in round 2 because everything I have is already spent. I got very unlucky as far as my spent checks were concerned, and the AI got lucky as far as their spent check were concerned. So sometimes the dice gods are just against you. There's nothing you can do about it. I do want you guys to give me some heads up of what you would like to see on the next Conflict of Heroes, because I am going to do another Storms of Steel playthrough. This one, again, was just a short little, I just want to have a little infantry battle going on, but I really want to do a combined arms assault, something with tanks and anti-tank guns and infantry going back and forth at each other over something. So if you have the game itself and you can look at some of the scenarios and suggestions of things you'd like to see, or just want to toss out some ideas of a type of scenario you would like to see, feel free to put it down in the comments and I'll take a look at that and see what I can get it set up for the next one. All right, so let's go ahead and draw a card for the AI, see what they're going to do. I really need these guys to start failing some spent checks and to miss their attacks on my troops. Otherwise, this, like I said, it's going to be a real short game. Okay, we're not going to be moving anything. No one's at close yet. They don't have to worry about making defensive maneuvers, so we're not going to worry about counter actions. They do not have a hit AI. None of them are in 0 defense modifier hexes, so we can skip that one. Unhit AI, closest to a unit that just acted attack. Okay, these are the 3 that had just acted, so it's going to be this guy. He's the unhit one in the closest range. He's 4 hexes away from this unit. So that's going to determine who he's making his attack on. So this German squad is going to fire out at this Russian squad. On the bright side, there is no modifier, but they haven't exactly needed it. All right, so he's got an attack rating of 4. And it's going to cost him 3 to conduct the attack. And my defensive number, since he's firing at the front, is going to be a 12, and that will give me a to-hit number of 8. So he needs to hit 8 or better to hit me. More than likely, he'll get train tracks and kill me outright, is what's going to happen. So let's see here. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, finally. Good God, they missed. All right, now, if they can possibly draw a low card and spin that unit, they do. Oh, we are starting off well. All right, I jinxed myself. I guarantee I just jinxed myself on that one. Damn, I haven't even wounded one of their guys yet. All right, so I am going to make a group move here. I've got this. If I had enough points left to make an attack, I would do like a group attack here and have all of them pile in as much as possible, because I could have this guy, this squad, conduct an attack and have all the others help with the group attack, giving him a +3, which would be great for a chance to get him, but I'm 1 cap too short. So I'm going to have to just use this to try to group move my guys in as much as possible. And the good part is this dummy is now spent, and if I can scoot as far away from this guy as possible, because his attack range is only 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can kind of reach out into this direction. I'm going to get some of my guys in his range, but I'm hoping to maybe flank the town a little bit. I'm starting to think that I should have listened to Uwe at the beginning and put some of my snipers back here to divide their fire, because as it is, by doing it my thematic way, I really just crushed myself. All right, so group move. We're going to spend our 1 cap point. Let's not forget that. And all these guys are going to group move up into these hexes as such. Yeah, because I want to make sure I keep them contiguous. Oh, and someone did mention down in one of the comments in the previous videos that I did not lose the contiguous by one of the guys being hit and stunned. So that was something that I had made a goof on. All right, so I don't have to worry about making any spent check. Nothing to worry about since they're already spent. I'm using caps to make the move, and now they're spent, so we can head straight into the AI's next turn. Let's hope they pass. Basically, I'm just hoping that they miss and all get spent along the way, so hopefully the AI will pass. All right, no defensive maneuvers. Hit AI, low risk move. They don't have any hit. They don't have any hit. AI closest to a unit that just acted or mission objective, low risk move towards. Okay, so someone put down in the comments to don't disregard those low risk move towards, because I've been disregarding because they were holding the town. So we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. I mean, it's not like I'm kicking butt anyway. So the AI closest to a unit that just acted. These guys just acted here. And, ooh, I need to mark all of them as stressed too before I forget. So if he does a low risk move towards, which actually puts him in a closer range to this group coming in, we'll try it. And he's got a good defense anyway, because we see his flank defense is my front defense. So, I mean, he has 13 as defense right off the bat. That's actually not bad. We'll do a low risk move towards, see what happens. All right, there's that. Let's do a spent check for him. He is not spent, of course. Okay, here's the thing, right? Dummy's not spent, but with these guys being stressed, it will cost all the caps I have left to move them one more hex. Or I can move one of these guys up and then move them on the next one. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because otherwise I can get 2 moves if I move them like that versus just 1 move moving these guys now. But I'm hoping that they don't get hit later on. And we need to do that. That's the thing. I love the stress mechanic, but it's the hardest one for me to remember and keep in my head. I don't know why. It is what it is. But let's take and spend a cap. And I'm actually going to do a lateral move. So these guys are going to just move over and move in this direction. So 1 cap for that. No spent check required. And I'm doing that so these two are next to each other, so I can, again, try to group move or group attack them later on if they're still alive, which probably won't happen, but we'll have to see how that pans off. But it'll do better with them next to each other than spread out, since they already got their clocks clean pretty well. All right, so we can go straight back to the AI. We will slide this over to the unit that acted, so I can do another group move with these guys, and they'll all be moving up, following on. So come on, let's spend some AIs. What do we got here? All right, again, like I said, I'm ignoring the top of this because we are not going to be moving this forward since it's not a true AI solitaire mission. Nobody close range yet. No hit AI to rally. Unhit AI closest to a fresh unit that just acted. I have no fresh units, so AI closest to a hit unit attack plus 2 caps. No! I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Let's see if he is in line of sight here. Oh, and something else someone else pointed out was the fact that I was doing the front hexes wrong. And that just comes down to, and I'm sure you guys will understand this, when you play a lot of war games over the course of time, and everyone has a slightly different way that they do things, occasionally you're going to just confuse the games when you're doing it. But I was checking the front hex, or the front line of hexes like this, drawn out from the very front hex. And then actually these 3 are the front hex. So it trails out like that. Not a huge difference. I don't think it would have made a difference so far in the battle, but it might have. But oh well, you live and you learn. No big deal. But this is the AI closest to a hit unit. And his line here, his front, if we trail off, he can get to this sniper that's here. So he does have that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's firing at long range because his range is only a 4. If we can get in there, let you guys see it. Only a 4, but he can fire at long range. And with the plus 2 caps, that will give him a 4 anyway. So he'd be firing a 4 at my... Yep, you are in my front, correct? Yeah, you're in my front. So he would be firing at my front, which means 13. He would need a 9 to hit. So yeah, he can perform that. But with the stress already on him, that gives him a 4 action point cost. So, again, it's 4 on my 13, so he's looking for a 9 or better because he's getting the penalty for long range and then getting the bonus from the caps from the card. All right, come on. No whammy, no whammy, no blamey. Oh, he got him. Oh, he got him. Oh, we knew it was going to happen. He comes through, squeaks out the 11, and burns one of my snipers down. Oh, this is so bad. So that'll go over there. And then this sniper will go down here. And we'll bump their points up. Oh, I told you they're just crushing me. And now I got to check for his spent. Is he spent? Thank God he is spent. That will make a difference. Oh, this is horrible. But on the bright side, everyone who's facing my right flank is now spent. Which this is the flank that I have to hopefully take them out. This guy's pointing in this direction, so he can still do some damage, and he has long range. All right, so almost everyone. These guys are pointing off to the left flank, and then this is kind of pointing out to the right flank. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, they took out. I've only got 1 sniper left down here, 2 squads on my left, and then 5 squads on my right. They've taken out 3 of my guys, and I haven't even wounded one of theirs yet. But we're hoping to change that up in round 2. Now, I do have 1 cap left. We're going to spend that last cap. And I am definitely going to be reduced on caps on the following turns with all these casualties I've taken. Oh, that's horrible. All right, so we're going to move them all up. Which hexes are we going to? This one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, like that. That way I've moved up. I am really tucked in on the range now. And I'm probably just going to keep trying to slam these guys forward. And I'm going to have to get some close range modifiers for this because my attack power just is not that good. And this is where you're starting to see the difference in German troops versus the Soviet troops, because they might have had half the guys that I have, but having that extra bit of firepower and the fact that their attacks cost that little bit less, and they have some decent defenses, like their Panzer group in here has decent defenses. The rest, I think, are pretty well on par with mine, but especially that difference in the attack cost, because none of their guys had spent there in the first few videos, but all of mine had. All of my attacks cost at least 1, if not 2 points more, which really, really makes that difference. All right, so it's not going to matter because I cannot do anything else at this point. It is literally waiting to see if the AI wipes out my troops, because I am completely out of caps and everything I have on the board is spent. So I need them to pass. If it gets to where they only have like 1 guy left, I might go ahead and just pass for him at that point. We'll see how it goes. All right, so next card up for him. No one at priority, although some of them are getting close. AI closest to a unit or mission objective, low risk move towards. It's green card. So hold on, let me look. All right, since these guys are spent over here on the right, and these are 2 machine gun groups there, I'm certainly not going to move a machine gun group up. I am going to move this guy who's tucked in the back up so he can actually start to rain down some fire. So which direction to point him in? I'm thinking, because I've only got 1 guy who can cover this flank. No, actually, this machine gun can get a good group too. So if I point him this way, that gets the most amount of units in his line of sight, because he'll still have this sniper, most of these guys, and actually I think he'll still have, these guys in it too. So that's just the perfect spot for him. And it gets him to where he can join in the fight now and actually put some rounds down range. We'll do that there. And is he going to spend? Yes! He is going to spend. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. That is perfect. Oh, that is good for me. They are down to 2 guys now, which is really going to make a difference for me. Okay, so let's draw out a card for the AI again, see what they're going to do, because again, I'm out of all options. Not moving that. No defensive actions yet to worry about. They have no one to rally. AI closest to a unit or mission objective. And again, this I'm making a judgment call on. I'm not going to low risk move the machine guns. That just thematically does not make sense for a machine gun to move up. But what we could do is pivot this one so he has a better line of fire, right? Because that'll put his 3 front hexes here, which gives him all-encompassing fire from where he's at now versus where he was previously, where he could only hit pretty much the left half of the board. Now he's got a great line of sight. So we will do a pivot move for him. That will make perfect sense. All right, come on, spend, 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 spend. No, not even close. Not spent. All right, let's draw for him again and move this stress marker right there. That's the one thing this thing keeps sliding around for me. All right, let's knock my counters around because that's what I do. All right, here we go. And next for the highest attack rating AI closest to a fresh unit that just acted. There is no fresh unit. Hit AI, none to rally. Highest attack rating AI farthest from the highest attack rating unit attack +1 cap. Okay, let's look about this. Farthest from the highest AI. So who can he shoot? He has, get this lined up perfectly here. All right, his line of sight is these 3 front hexes here. So if we trail that off, he's all the way over there. So he can hit all these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he can get all the way over here because his range is actually 13 hexes that you can see. So he can hit my highest attack rating units, which are over here. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and this one is 4. And if he takes it on the off chance that he takes him out, I lose my contiguous with that unit there. So that would be a good one for them to go after. Actually, my highest attack rating, because my sniper down over here is only attack rating of 2 versus that attack rating of 4. So these 3 have 4, and then this one down over here has 4. The rest of them have 3, and this one has 2. So that is the most advantageous unit for him to conduct the shot against. It is going to be stress shot, though, so hopefully this will cause him to spend. Now he's getting +1 cap, has an attack rating of 5, so that puts him up to 6 against my defensive value of 12, so to hit number of 6. Ooh, a 10 will kill him. So 6 or up to hit, 10 or higher to kill. I'm hoping for a 5 or under. No way! Yes! Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. Dice gods are starting to love me. Go Gimpy, go Gimpy, go, go, go Gimpy. All right, yeah, I'm being stupid. Let's hope for 3. Yes! Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. This is beautiful. Ah, and he got spent and he missed. You dummy. Now they've only got 1 guy left who is not spent. It's machine gun. That's a problem. But only 1. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is how this game gets exciting, especially when you're playing solitaire. Because after that first few videos, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, you guys heard me when I started this video. Yeah, it's over. They have spent 4 of their units without damaging any of mine. I'm back in this. Now I say this now. Oh, no, they took out one of my snipers. Never mind. But I am back in this. Now watch this. This guy's going to destroy me. All right, let's see what happens. All right, no priority. Nothing to rally. He is getting a +1. Highest attack rating AI closest to a hit. Hit unit. I don't have a hit unit. We are going to have him just conduct an attack. Now, here's the thing. I'm debating on whether or not to give him the cap bonus. So, highest attack rating AI closest to a hit unit. There are no hit units on the board, so I'm not going to give him that cap bonus there for the card. Again, I'm not moving him forward because that is a machine gun unit. They're not going to be pulling out of their position. That wouldn't make sense for a machine gun to move into a field. Not at this point of the battle. But for an execute mission order, basically just a generic defensive action, we'll have them conduct an attack without the bonus. Not going to give them the bonus on this one. So who are they going to attack? Let's see. Who is closest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have him attack the closest guy. Just go with that. Something nice and simple. So his attack rating of 4 against his defensive value of 12 gives us a hit number of 8. So let's see. No whammy. No whammy. If he spends here, that would be great because that would be round over. Yes! Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. God, give me lucky. Is he going to spend? Is he going to spend? No, he's not going to spend. Of course not. Okay, so let's just keep drawing cards for him here and see what they're going to do. On the bright side, it is another green card. On the bad side, it's a machine gun that's probably going to be conducting this attack. All right, no one to rally. Again, no one at priority range, so we're not worried about that. AI closest to the lowest defense value fresh unit. There are no fresh units. Mobile AI closest to a fresh unit that just acted. There is none. Execute mission orders. Mission orders are just going to be to wipe out the Soviets. So again, he gets to conduct that same attack. So that's what we're going to do. His machine gun attack on closest unit over here. That's going to be, again, a hit number of 8. Hopefully he can miss twice. Can we miss twice? Can we miss twice? Yes, we can miss twice. Oh, the dice gods are loving me on this one. All right. Are the card gods loving me on this one? Is he going to spend? He is going to spend. That is a thing of beauty at this. I cannot believe this round went down this way. I'm going to start complaining from now on that my troops aren't doing well because that put me back into this fight. I actually have a group that's close. I can try to do some group fire. This group did step out. I can potentially, if I do a group fire, let's see. If he group fires, but the only problem with that is that it more than likely would cause them all to spend, right? If I do it that way. But it gives me such a good chance because if I had him do it with the rest of them supporting, that'd be a +3. So it'd be a 7 on his 13. And if I spent caps on it as well, that'd be down to 6. I could get that down to a hit number of 4. A hit number of 4. All right. Which means an 8 would kill him outright. That's beautiful. I might just have to do that and try to use my sniper to pin down some of these guys over here. Are these guys even in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're still one hex too far away for a regular shot. They'd all have to take long range, and that certainly isn't going to do any damage. Because, yeah, at long range, they'd need an 11 just to damage them. So, yeah, that's not going to work. But this group, that's my attack group anyway. I think they're in a good position to wipe out this Panzer group right here, Panzer Engineers, and then hopefully swarm this group, this one squad. Because if I can take them out, then they can try to swarm him, get some close range attacks in. But that would be the point where I'd start looking at those executive actions, counter actions, mission order, stuff like that, as him falling back into further back defensive positions rather than allowing himself to be engulfed. But if I take out their left flank, that opens up the position for me to take some buildings and maybe get around on these machine guns and actually do some damage while they're still plinking away at what I've got left on my left flank. But we'll have to see. This game's actually turned around. I'll tell you, I fully expected this game to just be over. I expected it to be done this game, like them take out 2, 3, 4 more of my units, and that really just to be it because the dice gods were hating on me so bad. But things have actually turned around. I got to give it credit. This is beautiful where it's going now. But you guys stay tuned and let's see how this plays out. The dice gods are probably going to turn on me since I talked about them so much. And again, make sure the winners contact me. I can get you a copy of this game. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.